Okay, everyone, we're back. We have an exciting race here. We are going to be playing Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones, any percent Zipless. You're here at the Speed Souls Charity Marathon over on the Speed Souls channel, and we are benefiting Save the Children. We have Jaka and Vynneve who are going to race this incredible game. So feel free to introduce yourselves, and whenever you're ready, feel free to count us down for the timer of this exciting race.
All right, cool. I'm Vynneve,
I'm Jaka.
and this is Prince of Persia. It's a pretty glitchy run. Hope you enjoy. Are you ready, Jaka?
I'm ready.
All right, time starts like roughly a minute after we choose the difficulty, so I'll let you know when the actual time starts a minute after that. So, all right, ready, Jaka?
Yep.
3,
Let's go.
2, 1, start. All right, so my game has no audio. I don't know about yours.
Same. Does not have any audio.
That's because we delete the video folder, so it removes all the pre-rendered cutscenes, and that's for comfortableness, because watching like 3-minute cutscene before every run sucks, and also for consistency, because if you don't do that, like the death loads are different depending on which language you're using, so it makes it more consistent for all the runners if you just delete that file. But as a result, there's no audio with this cutscene, so that's cool. All right, as soon as this cutscene is over, the time will start. 3, 2, 1, go.
The prince made his way along the torn and blasted district, haunted by visions from his
And
past.
we're off.
The dockside tavern where he'd spent many late nights was now reduced to cinders.
The first bit
Babylon's
is mostly
proud
casual
armada,
movement,
which he would
but
often come
there's
to
some
greet,
skips
lay
here and
cracked
there
broken, cast to the
that are
bottom of
just
the
like
Euphrates.
they don't use any
there are
glitches.
signs of battle.
Because mostly all the
Babylon's
glitches in
gone.
this game use
Where have they all
the
gone?
rewind power, which is something we'll get after this first section. So before that, we're pretty limited in the glitches we can use. One skip here called Fish Gutter Skip. I think Yaka's doing a different version of it. There's a couple ways you can do it.
Yep. Different one.
I do like a tricky wall run there. And then I have to go back up here to hit a load trigger, which Yaka would also be doing. But if you don't know what a load trigger is, it's just like an invisible box that you have to hit throughout gameplay to load the next area. So if I didn't go back and do that, then the next area just wouldn't be there and I would fall out of bounds. In terms of movement, the fastest way to movement when you're just on like flat ground
Kylina.
is side rolls, but you need a weapon to do that. So right now we're just doing like normal rolls, which is faster than
No
walking
way into the
normally,
city now.
assuming that
I'll have
you
to climb
chain
the
them
siege
together
tower
properly.
And enter from above.
Then once we get a weapon, we'll be side rolling whenever like there's enough space to do it.
I can sense the others.
Ladder
will
movement's
pass
kind of
through this
unique too.
place,
It's
intent on
sometimes
bringing
faster
harm
to like
to my
bounce
family.
between the walls like I just did there, but it's always faster to
4
slide
weeks I've
off
been
the
at sea,
ladder like I just did on that
and
one.
every day spent dreaming of my return to Babylon. But never, in all my visions of the future, did I suspect a homecoming such as this. War. It is the only answer. But war with
That
whom?
guy is the infamous archer. We have a consistent strat for that one. There's one set of archers in the first like 9 minutes or so of the run.
You should
That's
know that it was not love
notoriously
that drove him,
bad.
but duty.
Might get hit a couple
I
times
was
there.
his responsibility. He had made a promise that was now broken and undone.
I have a
As with
question,
all
if you don't mind.
mistakes he had
Sure.
made, the prince meant to
Do
fix
both
this.
of you run most of
A
the Prince of
noble goal to
Persia
be
games,
certain,
or is it
but a
just
selfish one as
the
well.
one that you
Uh,
like the most?
I run this
Or
one
he
the
was
most, but I
motivated
run
to
like
please his
the whole trilogy. Yeah.
I know these streets.
Same goes for me. But I do run SOT.
I must
the
keep
most.
pace with
So
I guess
why-
SOT is
Find
your
the
main
one
game, right?
responsible for this.
Yep.
So
Why this one? Why two thrones? Is there anything special or different about it from the other
I
ones?
mean, casually, in terms
This
of
category.
casual, like the combat and stuff is a lot different from SOT compared to Warrior Within and this one. But casually, I like this one better because of the speed kills. I find them really cool, and also I find just the general, like, it's more polished than Warrior Within. But it's just my opinion. Other people like Warrior Within better.
What is a
In terms
speed
of category.
kill?
What is what, sorry?
Sorry, a speed kill. I didn't mean to interrupt
Oh,
there.
it's like a
Worse.
yeah, it's like a stealth kill. So if you like approach an enemy, you can kill them. It's not quick, but like casually, it's quick.
Oh, okay, casually. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
So like we never do it, or there actually might be one that I'll do for safety in this segment actually, if I can get it to work. But yeah, casually, it's a nice way to just kill enemies right away. And they're really cool because it's just like a little quick time event and you can kill them. Different enemies take, like archers are just nice. You got an arrowhead there. That's super rare.
Did you die?
No, it's just like the after the safety fall section there. Sometimes he still gets you. We do that strat because it's just
who would stand before her stall
easier.
selling
You can
fruits and
also
flowers, or the
jump
errant
from that
children
top beam,
making
get
trouble
over,
as all
which
young ones do.
is more consistent in terms of avoiding the archer,
All gone.
but it's a bit more difficult to do, and sometimes you might die.
So we are approaching a very difficult jump.
What are you talking about? It's easy.
Yeah, free. Absolutely free. Got it.
I just got it too.
Nice.
It doesn't look like much, but it saves like 9 seconds. So for a jump, it's actually like quite big. You need to death abuse here to actually get the weapon that we skipped. Because if you
yet
don't,
nothing is as I remember.
when we finish this
Objects
segment,
once
like
familiar and comforting, now
the
filled
counter
with
that keeps
uncertainty.
track of which weapon you have will give us this weapon instead of the Dagger of Time, and we very much need the Dagger of Time to rewind time and do glitches. So we have to death abuse to get that. Hopefully I can get through here. Nice. I didn't get shot at all. That was perfect.
Neither did I.
Nice.
Perfect.
Let's go. That's the spot I was talking about where the archers can get you. Sometimes they can hit you like 2 or 3 times. It's really frustrating because if you're on one of those dagger panels, you get like a really long stun animation that you fall off. There's actually a strat here that you would set up that I was thinking of doing, but I'm gonna not do it. Almost got shot there. I'm scared. I was thinking of doing it, but it's like super inconsistent. It's pretty much just random if I can get it.
I should be resting now, recovering from my time away. Or
And
sitting
if I don't
far.
get it, it's really dumb, so.
Instead, I'm forced to run and hide, sneaking out like a common thief.
So, mention the area that
Hunted
you
my
would
own
use it in. The last room of this section. Tricky wall run there. It's just slightly faster than taking the dagger panel. So this
We
is where
start with
use-
side rolling.
Yeah, this is where we use side rolls a lot. You see, we can chain them together. And you can actually like input the next side roll before the previous one is done. So you can buffer them together. Which gives you like the fastest movement. I'm just jumping there to time the traps. Nothing special about that. We're gonna get a secondary weapon here, which is used for something called drop glitches, which we'll see later. I'll explain when I do it.
Pay attention to what the prince overheard. as
This
he
is the room
realized
where
that
it
he
has
was
like
being
3 methods to skip it, but they're all too inconsistent to use in runs, really. Oh, I actually messed that up. Okay, I didn't get the speed kill, but I still want to kill this guy. I assume you're killing that archer too.
Oops. I'm not.
You didn't kill it?
No.
Hopefully you don't get shot. That one can shoot you
I
right
didn't.
here. Oh wow, I still got shot by the other one. That's really rare. Nice. Good game.
Reckless.
Alright, so on the right side, you'll see me open a transparent menu, or Game Pass menu, which we use to do some glitches later on.
Made blind and deaf by
But I just prepared it.
And we'll get that until later.
Also on the right side, you'll be see me trying to sort of climb over the fence, but not really. Just so I get storage.
And
Yeah, I think
normally
I
you do
got it.
this. It's more obvious when you do this with an enemy, which we'll do later in the run as well. But for this specific instance, we get it like you can get it with those rocks. It's just a very unique terrain that allows you to start climbing over the ledge, but then the rocks cancel it. So that'll like, we don't like fully understand how it works in terms of the code, but it'll like, it stores a position since you didn't finish climbing the ledge. And then the next time we step up a ledge, it'll like try to put us back to that location, which for this section saves just like 5 seconds or something. And also, this is not a glitch. This trap just doesn't have collision there, so you can roll right through it. Thanks,
Also
Ubisoft.
on the right side, you saw me go through the trap and take damage. That's because it's slightly quicker than waiting for the cycle.
Yeah, that one like does hit you, but you can get through it. It's a bit faster. I'm gonna try and do a rewind trick here, using the menu too. We'll talk about this more when we use it later as well. This is a relatively new strat I started trying to do. Nice, I got it. And then this is a drop glitch, so if you throw your weapon right as you fall off an edge like that, then you can ignore the fall damage, since you're considered to be like on the ground. So you don't start actually falling until you stop throwing the weapon. And you can drop down pretty far with that. Oops. Shit. Nice, it died. Just wait for the cycle.
Oh, and there I got storage, which teleported me right where we would have to go to by skipping like what, 10 seconds of movement.
I had it too. 2 storages, check. Yeah,
Two
so
more
that's where
to,
it
no,
like
4 more to go.
it tried to put us back where we got storage initially, but you still hit collision and stuff, so it just happens to put you there, skipping the last bit of that section there.
Do you mind if I plug a little announcement here?
Yeah, sure, it's a good opportunity. There's a cutscene here.
Okay, perfect. Well, we're hanging out this weekend, not just to benefit Save the Children and make sure that we can raise as much money as possible for us. Remember, if you're someone at home that can't contribute to charity, just watching this stream is a lot. Sharing it with people who may be interested in a charity marathon or speed runs, or even just retweeting our socials, it really does go a long way. We would really appreciate any of that at all. But also, we don't just want to benefit Save the Children. We want to be able to give back to all of you supporting this event, the 5th year of Speed Souls Charity Marathon, hopefully many more to come. So we've arranged a few giveaways with our sponsors. I'm actually going to start a giveaway right now for an Xbox Game Pass. It's going to be a 12-month Game Pass. You can obviously use it on PC, play any of those games on release, or yeah, I think a lot of them come for free on release if you are subscribed to Game Pass. So we're going to give a 12-month key to any who would like to participate. I think it will start here in chat in a second. Big shout out to Xbox for doing that. Halo soon in December, yes. So anyone who wants to play Halo, All you have to do is type in any gamers in chat to enter the giveaway for an Xbox Game Pass 12-month. Thanks.
We saw another use of the menu there. There's a lot of animations that you can kind of like boost the distance, so we did it a little bit there with that pull, which skipped that section.
I failed this
Right
first
now it's
cycle.
not you got first cycle?
No, I failed it. What about
Oh
you?
damn. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, no, not gonna make it. Bit too slow. If you're fast enough, you can make that cycle here. Yeah, there's a lot of animations that you can boost with the menu by pausing it. You basically just like pause as soon as some fast animation occurs. And then if you buffer or rewind after that, it boosts whatever you do. And once we get the slow-mo power, that'll be even more exaggerated, so like by a lot. Take this safe if I can.
Come on, come on, come on. Okay.
That wall can sometimes just throw you off of it, and it's not fun. So this is the Dark Prince. You won't see him. Oh, seriously? You won't see him very often, but a couple times. Gonna get extra sand here. Sand is what fills your life when you're the Dark Prince. So I got hit a bunch there, so I had to get an extra one.
Yeah, because as Dark Prince we lose HP all the time. So we have to refill it by destroying bases and so on that give us sand.
And in terms of the story, water is what makes you transport back. But it's actually, in terms of the programming, it's actually not water. It's just like a box trigger that causes it to happen. So you can actually like skip over it if you know where it is. Which that's used a lot more in the NMG category, where you can actually skip over it by jumping a lot. In this category, we skip them, like, we'll skip most Dark Prince sections just by skipping the cutscene that transforms you into the Dark Prince, and then using glitches to get through it as the normal Prince instead of the Dark Prince. Simply because it's faster.
Here we kill those two archers because they can shoot you down when you're climbing up the ledges. Just for a safety.
Kind of necessary too. Like, you do this and like a world record run would still do this as well. If you don't have a secondary, you can just like throw one into the other and that also works. But we want the secondary for drop glitches. There's a big cutscene here. It's like 1.5 minutes long or something. But if we use our menu correctly, we can skip it by boosting a wall run flip, which I did once with that rewind trick. I pause at the right time here, then it boosts and I can land up top here.
Even as I fight them, I grow weaker.
Oh no. Oh no. I didn't get it. Died.
Naka.
That sucks. I didn't get the
Fortress,
checkpoint either, so I'm all the way back in tunnels.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's one of the harder boosts, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the boost is kind of a tight timing, but the drop glitch I find is more troublesome because you can't like there's no ledge to grab onto, so you have to do it by timing it. And I just failed to time that correctly, which is super rare for me. It sucks that I did that.
Are you sure you can control this thing?
Got plenty of time to catch up still.
If I crash, it is the end for both of us.
You take the checkpoint this time. If you go over to that fountain, you get a checkpoint. Oh no, I hit the cutscene. Oh my god. Alright, get to see this cutscene.
Vin, look, it's fine. You bought enough time. You won't I won't feel ashamed anymore if you win.
What happened there is that's a little trick that we actually use at one point. It's like a moonwalk thing. If you walk in one direction and then tap the opposite direction, you'll kind of slide backwards. And I did that accidentally there, which sent me right into the cutscene. Now there's not much point in doing the skip, so I can just go down.
No, I'm sure it was not intentional.
We want to get I don't think you mentioned that, but the sword that Jaka grabbed from the red guard near these gates regenerates your sand. So we want to grab that because we use sand a lot for glitches.
Behind that column.
That's another reason why we want to skip the Dark Prince sections, because starting a Dark Prince section just removes any secondary weapon that you have, and we want to keep this. So keep this for almost the whole run, or like up to the first boss, and then we'll have to replace it. And of course, you're gonna trying to get storage here again.
Captured, tortured, and transformed.
Right, that should work.
This
This you kind of like boosted in the air. That's a way to know that you got it 100%.
Alright, you get an extra storage. Oh, come on, Prince. Well, while I didn't get or go for it, I've never done it before.
I'm impressed.
The jump boost, you see with that, like without slow-mo, it's just like a little boost into the air.
Is that how you thank
But
the
once
man
we
who
get
justice
slow-mo, it'll
you?
like fly us up really far into the air, which is pretty cool. We'll see that later. But it's still useful without in certain spots. And the way we do it is like you enter can like select the menu normally, and then we also bind enter to jump. So you like, as long as you hit enter really fast, you'll hit the quit to main menu to pause the game, but then also jump. So that'll pause right as you jump, which is the timing that you need. Now this is an auto scroller,
Go ahead, all to your death.
which I'm assuming Jaka is way past this now.
Yeah, I got panel storage, which I'm gonna show in like minutes time what we can do with it.
Yeah, the way you get that is just by using the secondary attack off a wall, which is like call it a safety fall. We tried this rewind trick too. Nice, I got it. That rewind trick does save a second, but I mostly do it because it's funny. Now I get to ride the chariot without the chariot actually being there. Say about the safety fall, we should have mentioned this in Dagger, I totally forgot. So that attack that we do off the wall sometimes, like you would have seen it when Jaka was on the jump panel to get panel storage. That can also allow you to survive from higher heights. So sometimes we'll like wall run and fall down on the wall and then do that attack, which we call a safety fall. And then you can survive a higher fall than normal. That's why we call it a safety fall. nowhere near as big as a drop glitch lets you fall, but it's still useful in a lot of places.
Alright, I'm approaching the place where we use banner storage, and if everything
Thanks.
worked out, it's gonna look pretty damn cool.
So if you get like, since you have the storage, next time you jump off a wall,
It's not yet taken.
you'll get the panel animations instead of what you're normally supposed to get. And then combining that with
Nice.
the menu to keep redoing the action, you can get all the way over to the platform that's off in the distance.
Kinda have to be careful here, I don't have sand.
So I think, yeah, you got the trick, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have sand. Bothers me a bit.
It takes 3 boosts to get across that. If you enter, we have 4 max, so you can have 1 extra.
Will you let me know when is a good time to maybe announce a winner of the giveaway and read a donation?
Sure. You could do it now.
Okay, because it's a long donation, so maybe I'll do the giveaway and then find another time for the donation.
Okay.
All right, then let's do the giveaway for the Xbox Game Pass 12 months for those that actually entered. If you didn't receive a MooBot whisper that you did enter, I don't know, let's see this time if it works out. If not, don't worry, we'll do another giveaway throughout this run, so you can try another time. I am going to roll a winner here. Let's see. Draw a winner. Oh, I love the last second entries. Okay. All right. The winner is Nito56. Hopefully you're here. Congratulations on winning a Game Pass, like valid for 12 months. That is a lot of time to play games. Congratulations.
Nice. Rats.
We will be sliding into your DMs to pass on that code. If you're here hanging out, there you are. All right, we'll do another giveaway later, and whenever there's time, I'll read a donation. Thanks, everyone.
Cool. Yeah, just
So,
doing the first boss there, so
yeah.
it might be interesting to see.
Oh. So just as I was approaching the arena, I did a first appearance of teleport. And what basically we can do with that is skip cutscene, teleport like right after the trigger of the cutscene. So we didn't have to watch. Pretty neat trick that we're gonna use throughout the run a few times. Because there are some pretty lengthy cutscenes in this game.
Sort of inconveniently, it also skips over load triggers, but we can fix that when we need to.
Okay, Klompa was nice.
I just got the panel skip there, no problem.
Yeah,
And we backtrack there for 2 reasons. We want that secondary for the boss, as you can see with Jaka there in a minute. And also there's a load trigger down there, so we have to hit that. You might notice that when we hit that panel, we get storage again because I used the safety fall attack. But then hitting that wall right there gets rid of it. So we just use it because it's a faster animation than jumping.
The prince fled from the arena.
That's another safety fall. You can see here how it allows me to survive.
Fearful that they might
On the left
realize
there.
he was becoming a sand monster. But something
And I'm going to skip that same cutscene. I'm going to do it the NMG way. That's my preferred method to do that, which stands for no major glitches, another category in the game.
This was just an act.
So I'm going to line up here.
His thoughts had been only of reaching the vizier and exacting revenge.
Then you can actually just jump between the walls right there and get up top.
and as we speak, I'm approaching one of the longer cutscenes where I will try or attempt the teleport to skip it, but it's quite difficult one.
Yeah. You need like a decent space. Like you need to wall run a little bit before you can pause and get the teleport. So there's like just a little piece of wood there that gives you just enough space to get a wall run that's long enough that will actually teleport.
Nice, got it. Second try.
Nice.
Ooh.
Hope I can get that too, because I'm already like a couple minutes behind because of the fortress cutscene.
No worries. Marketplace exists.
She called me stranger. She remembers
Having
nothing
troubles
about
with this boss lately. Hopefully I can... I dodged again.
No sands of time, no azar. You get the vizier, but you lose the girl.
Oh, crap.
It doesn't matter. We're better off without her. Or haven't forgotten. Maybe a few arrows in the back will help stir your memory.
We must catch up with her.
There.
Fair enough. Though I suspect you and I want very different things from each other. Luck.
There I threw away the sword I had and grabbed on the sword that retreats scent again, because we will need it.
I opened the menu back up there because I need it later, but also there's an autosave that happens here. So you want to have it open because that skips it. Like it would ask if I wanted to save right there.
Also, just want to point out
Waste
that
time.
now we get the slow-mo ability, which I'm gonna show you very soon what we can use it for, besides slowing down the time. I guess the easiest way to explain would be
You still have feelings for
that it sort of acts as if we had higher FPS, I think, and then because of that we can like do jumps and like the glitches or boosts with a bit more how would you call it?
Yeah, just more distance.
Yeah, more distance.
Like I don't think anyone really understands why, but yeah, for some reason it just increases the distance that you get from a boost, which is like either a jump or like a jump up straight up, or it can be a jump off a wall, which
Nice.
Jaka's doing right now. Yeah. Hopefully I can get this cutscene skip as well. Luckily we have this consistent setup, so it's just about the timing after that. Right, one more try. I'm just gonna rewind and try again.
Just don't make me regret it.
That might
Now,
work.
find the vizier.
All right, I got it. Cool.
Nice. Let's go.
Really glad I was able to get that at least. And I died, right? So I don't have storage. Oh no, I still have it. Why did I think I died? All right, that was before the storage, so I still have it.
Oh, come on.
So that was the storage that I got way back at the fortress, which skips a little bit of movement there, saves about 5 seconds.
With the Dahaka defeated, the prince was slowly regaining pieces of his former self. The pressure
We
and
get
inspiration
sword
of
back,
the
and
war
then
were
this
gone.
sword will keep for
Grim
the like
fate
remainder of the
was
run,
the
basically,
hope.
until like the very end.
Hope that peace could be restored to the land and to our tortured hero. But the
Is this a
vision's
good time to read a
promise
long
still
donation?
haunted him, and they
Where are you
were
at?
more
Yeah, cool.
determined by the
Yeah,
outcome.
it's fine.
Yeah, you can do
Oh,
it now.
this-
Yeah.
All right, I just don't want to interrupt. All right,
Yeah,
we
no problem.
have $5 from Hans with a bit of a prequel meme here. All right, let's read this. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Dark Plagueis the Wise? I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. It's a Sith legend. Darth Plagueis was a dark lord of the Sith, so powerful and so wise he could use the Force to influence
You
the
may not be able to see these
midi-chlorians
creatures, but you
that
can
make
still
up a
hear them.
living creature's soul. He supposedly knew everything there is to know about the Force and its practitioners. He wrote many
I'm not
books
sure I
on the
like how this
subject.
girl is always
Then
charging
one
ahead.
day, when he had a bad
She's
headache,
already proved a
he
valuable
made a
ally.
simple but fatal mistake. He took an analgesic too late in the evening. The next morning, his head felt better, but at night, it began killing him again. And then he died. Thanks, Hans. Thank you for the
It was a long
donation. Yes, it was.
donation.
I hope you enjoyed that and keep them coming.
Careful, these creatures seem to feed off the sands. Kill them before they steal any more
They
from
did another rewind trick back there. That one is pretty free because the archer's dead right there. It gives you a sand as you do the boost. So you essentially have infinite tries to keep rewinding and get it. But I got it on the third rewind, which is pretty typical. For me, at least.
Normally same for me, but I had to take a bit of extra time today. So here I'm doing a quicksand. Basically, I'm gonna try and sink my prince into the ground enough so that I can go through the door and not hit the cutscene as well.
Variety of animations you can use to do that. This one's the best because you only need 7 of the vaulting animations to get low enough to roll under doors and walls. And shortly after that,
Nice.
you'll do it again, but with a regular jump instead. And that one requires 21 jumps instead.
Also, I forgot to mention, but I first used rewind and then I kind of waited for the next cycle. So it basically wait for rewind to start again and or to get the rewind send tank again, and then we abuse that and like rewind at point where it generates, so we can like keep on doing it. It's pretty handy mechanic.
Yeah, like the regen is a casual thing. Like the sword just regens your sand. But if you time it with a rewind, you can like get them right away, so you don't need to wait at all, which is kind of like exploit sort of thing.
He wondered if she was thinking of him as well.
Not sure what method Jaka used for this area, but I just used the NMG way there, which again stands for no major glitches, so you can just kind of wall run up there and grab the top platform. And of course it does this BS. Does that sometimes there, don't really know why. Alright, now time for quicksand. We're both doing quicksand.
Nice,
Timing
got
is
it.
kind of weird to get used to. Nice.
Also,
Once you get it down.
we were silent there because we have to count. I had to count to 21, so I didn't want to lose that.
Yeah, you can go like too far down, so if you do too many extra, you might like hit the door, and then that'll push you out of quicksand, which is no fun. So I'll be quiet here to do it.
Also, the reason I wall run like in place before was to hit a loading trigger, so the next area is loaded, or otherwise there would be nothing. Right?
Sand, no problem. So do a little boost here. That just stops my distance short, so
I
I
drank water.
don't land on top of the beam. Saves like 2 seconds. And that is a wall run extension.
Every time I reach
It's
the
as simple as it
away,
looks.
why
You
would
just
not
attack
stay
on the
and
wall,
fight?
rewind, and then
So much.
it extends the
It's
wall
not
run.
always about combat.
Very convenient.
Some battles are won
Yeah.
in other ways, on other terms.
You could also do that with a rewind trick. If you rewind twice to like that same spot, you would redo
Babylon had finally
the wall run, which I didn't talk about rewind tricks in detail. We will later when we do like the main one in the run. But yeah, the wall run extension is just way easier.
For the vizier was not content to simply be a
Oh,
Because rewind tricks here are frame perfect.
He found
Or-
Yeah,
himself
basically,
God.
kind of frame perfect, but basically
The
frame
question
perfect. Yeah.
now was whether the prince realized the position he was in.
Another note about the quicksand with the jumping is if you get good cycles, you can do it with like
Would he become a
1
hero?
rewind meter, which is like the amount of time you can rewind. But if you don't time them perfectly, or if you get bad frames, you might need to wait for another cycle, which is slower. But I had a good cycle there. I think Jaka did too,
Thank you, Prince.
but I didn't see the end of it.
course. The problem is, now I am trapped.
The one to
Just
not
like
be
a
hit by
woman,
traps.
solving her
I
problem
guess.
creates a new one for
Yeah,
you.
I got it.
Allow me to return the favor then.
Got the auto swing there, which is
I
something
think you
I've been
caught up to
struggling
me
to do.
quite a bit.
A little bit, yeah.
You were saying.
Go on then.
Super small skip here. I'm gonna try. I got it. If you release the wall run to lose a bit of height there, you can like skip the stagger you would normally get when grabbing onto a ledge.
I hope Farah is all right.
Super minor, but
Way too much time
fun to
looking
go
after the
for. I
girl.
find
Is this necessary?
You
little
sound
wall run
upset.
or roll teleport there to skip that
Jealous.
cutscene.
Just focus on getting to the palace.
And you might think we could use like quicksand in more places to skip, like this cutscene for example. We could just roll under the door, but it's just slower because we would have to use jumps, which takes a full minute. So it's just faster to watch the cutscene. Getting to use a ledge is like double as fast. I think it's around 30 seconds, but if you have to use jumps, it's a full minute to do.
There you are.
Keep your voice
I don't
down.
think I got
There are
drop.
enemies below.
Okay. But see if you can
Yeah, I
just
didn't.
prevent the
But
prince.
there's like
Cannot get past him.
Do you
a
understand?
2 frames window to drop, I think, where we don't take damage because of cutscene playing in the background.
Yeah, you're
But
like falling
thanks.
as the cutscene starts.
But thanks to Zipless category, it's rather easy to skip it, or not to skip it, but to get down, which doesn't lose that much time.
Yeah, it's a nice, really nice backup.
And now the fun area.
I assume you saw this strat with Jaka as well, but that strat's really cool. You have to do a teleport to fix the load trigger so they're correct, and then you can backtrack and do a boost straight over to the beam. See if I can get cutscene drop. That's what we call this.
I didn't get the rewind trick. Unlock.
think
Maybe
I got
second.
it. There, I got it. Cool. So yeah, that's what it does there. It just lets you fall down, you don't die.
Ah, I failed for the second time. Now I have to wait for my sand to get to 4.
Now's my chance. Let's go.
Go, go. feel like it's either first try for me or fifth.
Yeah, it can be in snowball sometimes. Ugh. Sometimes it can be a pain
Nice,
just to get
get
up
it.
there.
I mean, I got it.
Nice.
Oh. I can breathe. For 10 seconds and then into another painful one. Oh.
Oh no, I missed it. That's really bad because I think I lost the sword now. Yeah. God damn it. I can't even go back, yeah. Seriously, have to watch this cutscene.
You lost the sword?
Yeah, because I died at the 1, 2.
Samaka.
Technically, there's enough. Try one time, I guess. Oh, that really sucks.
Come on, Prince, grab the ledge. Just like we practiced.
Really shouldn't have tried to
Okay, got it.
This time.
use the 4th sand, but thought I could get it.
Yeah, I always leave one sand.
Necessary.
Rewind.
Yeah.
You're sure?
Nah, I didn't get it.
There's no way I'm confident enough.
Time rescuing the princess.
Yeah, normally I don't do that, but I thought I had a good frame. But
Yeah.
Handing his arm, torturing innocent
Sometimes you just
I'm
feel
gonna-
with rewind tricks. Like, you just feel like as, you know, you could get it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Just
watch
from
the cutscene,
experience.
which is literally the longest cutscene in the game.
What am I doing? Right. Getting angle here is quite annoying.
So congrats on winning the race, Jaka.
Oh, whoa, 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 wait. I can mess
Oh yeah,
up
that
ton of
wall
things.
run can be dumb sometimes. I find it's easier if you wall run like facing the wall, not like the actual spot that you want to wall run up, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh! I think you saved me. Well, thanks for
Yeah, if you
For
wall
some
run
good
like
tips.
that, it's easier. Yeah.
traipsing through a brothel while your city falls.
Let's see if
Learn
I get good
stress on the go.
cycle. Yep, we're just wall running over the
You're not here for her.
plates, which is
You make her feel
convenient.
guilty and you hope to prove her wrong. Your reasons for being here are
Oh, the next boost is also pretty damn difficult to get, because you don't have much space for error.
realize it.
But it's like not as important. I don't think I'll get it. Yep.
What do you want?
This is so messed up. I'm literally gonna have to fight Mahasti.
I have thought about what you said, and you are right.
Oof, just thinking about it.
Don't think I've ever like continued to run like this.
For a little conversation.
So this will be interesting.
You desire death. Kindly wait your turn.
Is it okay if I read a quick donation?
Should be safe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Free them.
Okay, so we have $10 from Edward FBS that says, "Thank you all for this amazing event." No, thank you, Edward, for the donation and for watching us and hanging out with us this weekend. Is absolutely wonderful. That donation is very much appreciated. And thank you as well for putting it towards the relay race incentives. I think $5 went here. Let's see. Towards both Team Swoldoj and Team Swolguy to do DS2 no shield. Alright. Alright. Trying to make the odds even for each other. Thank you for that, and keep those donations coming.
So, as I was entering the Mahasti fight area, you could see her just chilling on the left side. That's because I skipped her trigger. And now we're just doing the quicksand as we did it before. I need to do it 15 times and I already lost the count, so I think now I'm at 6.
Whoa.
7, I think. Well, good luck to me.
Pull up here. So I'm pretty much in like pure improvisation mode at this point, because never continue to run with losing the sword there. But I can pick up sand along the way here at least. Just have to be extra careful not to mess up any boost. Nice load trigger there.
Alright, went through the door, did drop glitch, no problem.
Poor prince. His secret self had been revealed, and Farah was quite disturbed by what she had
Oh,
seen.
I'd made jump over the beam.
Perhaps he should have been honest from the beginning. Too late he realized.
Normally you
his
grab
secret
it.
was silent.
So here I'll aggro enemies to get to me,
Able to do that.
because I'm slow runner, don't do the quickest strats.
We get rid of the menu here, so I have to actually like do this fight. Is the boss there? Yeah. Which I like barely remember.
Nice, got it.
Oh, nice.
Another safety drop to this area a bit quicker. So there's one thing to maybe good to mention is Vynneve plays on keyboard and I play on controller. And on keyboard, Vynneve has no mouse when the menu is open. It's like a good mention. And while on controller, you can freely move the camera as if there was no menu open. But the downside is sometimes the game randomly clicks in game as if I pressed enter, which is not something I want, but
Yeah, I think that
Happens.
issue. I think I know what you're talking about, and that's avoided just if I have no controller plugged in. Maybe you're talking about something else.
no, I was talking about that. If control is plugged into the game, you do
Right.
make
Yeah.
some random
It
input
took us a
or
long
the
time
game
to
does.
figure it out. It's just kind of funny. That should be enough. I'm just gonna be super safe with this fight, and I need to get the health down enough so that
I would often lose myself in
That's
the
good.
back alleys of the upper city.
So I'm gonna
I
do
spent hours
this.
running and tumbling, imagining myself all manner of creatures.
No, I transform to the Dark Prince here, and then since her health is essentially 0 now, I can end the fight on this platform. Normally she jumps between platforms.
Heavy stillness. It has all gone
I still got the 0 cycle, but normally you have like a much better setup at the start to do that a lot faster, but it's been forever since I did this fight, so I was just completely winging it.
The palace is close. Let us at last be on our way.
There, at least I got the 0 cycle, it's the most important thing.
The prince was finally forced to accept the fact that Farah was lost to him, and that he alone was responsible.
Also, another small detail. When we like pause the menu to do the boost, if you are in slow-mo,
Perhaps things may
you have to wait a bit longer
but now it was
for it to register the glitch.
in spite of this, or perhaps because of it.
Yeah, you need like slow-mo to be, because it takes time for slow-mo to fully activate
Yeah.
to slow down time as much as it
They had wrought
does.
change in her.
So you need to wait until that's fully activated,
Supplanting the dark demands of his ruthless alter ego.
Here I'll
which only takes like a second or so, but we usually like play it safe. And
Perhaps she is right.
here I just hit it, the trigger so the door opens.
the Dark Prince form is cool, yeah.
So quiet. What's on your mind?
Perhaps she is right.
Where is the prince I used to know?
I gotta do this
You
as
are
the Dark
hardened
Prince,
warrior.
which
Stop being so
if I have good speed here, I can do this without getting any sand. Or without stopping to get sand, that is.
Were it something I could push
Let me
away
get
or
wings.
ignore,
I messed up there.
You
Alright.
must try. What lies ahead will be the greatest test you have
Now we ride a golem. There's a fun fact about this golem that if you do, like, if you ride it perfectly to the end, he will actually slow down. So we purposely want to hit like a specific part so that at the end it's gonna be quicker. Because if you do perfectly, you just go slower.
I guess I'll still do this boost.
Okay, I have
Actually,
HP.
a really tight boost here. Not sure if Jaka does this strat. Alright, first try. Let's go. And that boost is like one of the tighter ones in the whole run. But you can get used to it. You just have to pause
Oh my
like
god.
right as you jump off the pole.
Oh, there comes very cool boost if I can manage it. And we
Oh,
bounce off
really?
the roof and it puts us into perfect position, which is pretty cool. Oh, and
Turn
now
back to the
into
regular
full
boots here
focus.
first.
We'll skip another cutscene and we go here. Oh, okay. Hit the trigger, we skip the skip the cutscene. No, don't lose that sword. Okay.
I have to take my word for it that there is a cutscene right here, but you can literally just walk to the side and avoid it, which we use with a little like setup with a block roll like that. But you don't even need to roll. Like if
Okay.
you walk like slowly enough, you can literally just walk around it. Pretty funny. Oh wait, I need a weapon here.
So I got damage boost there. Not sure if people saw it, but I did.
Oh yeah, there is a weapon up there I could have got. I forgot about that. Oh well.
Was over here.
Stop.
I must hurry and find a way inside.
Have fun with that. Figure it out on your own for once. I will play no part in this.
Boost there
Alright.
gives you an awkward camera angle. It's kind of hard to time that drop glitch. But
I got the
luckily,
storage.
anytime you have a ledge, you can get a drop glitch really easy. So if you hang off it, so second try is always free.
Luck. Blind luck.
But I
Nice.
need that sand. It's another interesting thing about the menu. Like, you don't actually need to rewind right away. You can just like, if I waited, I can still just rewind and it'll still boost up. Just convenient. Alright, finally got to a sand gate, so I'm gonna... I want to get the red sword back, so I need to go load the enemies for this sand gate. Which sucks, because this one is like the slowest one. But oops, I forgot to flip the switch. I am smart.
Nice. Alright, now on second chariot,
This hero business a
which
little too far.
casually is
Already
quite
saved
difficult,
the citizens.
but... or quite difficult. It's not Dark Souls boss difficult, but it's challenging. But for us speedrunners, should be easy.
Yeah, once you've done it a couple times, it's just an auto scroller essentially.
Yeah. The hardest part about this chariot is when you stream and you look at chat, and then you crash because you don't pay attention.
Yeah. Oh, oops! I forgot to do the thing that I needed to do. What am I doing? Can't even get back at this point, can I? Guess I could die. I think there's a checkpoint.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you can't get back there. Oh no, I'm all the way back here. Oh my god, this run is so awful.
yeah.
I do desperately need that weapon though.
Well, run is unfortunately not at your comfy time. It's rather early for you.
Yeah, I don't even blame it on that though. I just
Yeah.
made a really dumb mistake with that cutscene. I shouldn't have used all the sand to try to get the rewind trick. If I thought about the fact that you lose the sword, definitely wouldn't have, but didn't think about that. Okay, so I want to jump back here.
Alright,
Just do it this way to be safe.
I'm facing the twin. They're pretty RNG heavy.
Not expecting that.
I'll try to do it properly. So I'll first slow-mo so that the next where the X guy hits that his slow-mo won't take forever. Okay. Now charge attack,
God, seriously.
block.
Turn your attention towards the one with the sword.
Activated the
Slow-mo. Hit again. Okay, and
Alright, that's all I needed.
okay, twin's done.
Go this way. Oh, seriously.
It seems I chose the right moment to return.
Thank you.
Lucky shot.
What?
I'm sure more are on the way.
I don't know what that was. Okay. There we go.
Separated again. I'll be with you soon. I need to find a way to open this door.
Oh, I think the door is closed because the enemies are loaded. I need to just continue up there. Alright. Now we can go.
Okay, controller, then don't click.
Okay, my improvised run is officially over. I have the sword back on track.
Nice.
Took forever. Okay, apparently slow-mo didn't want to work.
Alright. Take 2 quick sands there so we can skip the next cutscene, which is right here. I get all sands. And our
Speaking
sword.
of cutscenes, is this okay to read a donation and maybe announce something?
Yeah, this would be a good
I
time.
guess so.
Okay. All right. So, this is a donation. Morale just donated $5, and the donation says, "Who donates for things to be even and equal? There needs to be chaos in this world." Mwahaha. That's for. We finally had a total of 9,139, and oh my god, morale is that painful. Thank you so much for that donation. And I'm sorry to any who will be bothered by that uneven number. But while we're at it, I would love to be able to open up a giveaway here. I know we've done one already. We would like to do another one because we have just the relay race left for today, and we have a lot of giveaways to come
What
up.
is your favorite color?
Let's do an Elden Ring giveaway for the closed network test. So if you have a PS5, and if you are in the EU,
What is the point
I'm going to announce this in chat.
Must every
PS5
conversation
and
we have be
EU,
so
there might be some
serious?
details here that are off. Then all you need to do is type in Elden Ring in chat for a chance
Very
to
well.
win.
Then what is
But
your favorite
we will
fruit?
probably draw the winners at the
Pomegranate,
end of
of course.
this race.
I
Thanks,
do not like
everyone.
pomegranates.
What is wrong with you?
They are messy, impossible.
Alright, as you saw me, I caught up an elevator in a rather unique way. So
But is it not the
Farah,
effort that
she
makes
takes
the
an easy way
truth?
to the top and just rides an elevator. We get mad as Prince, we slow time, we get on top of the elevator and we basically ride it with her to the
Heart of
top.
Hanging Gardens.
It's
These
pretty
now-
cool
are
strat.
instruments of life.
Yeah, we do that strat NMG, but also in Zipless. But some cool strats or cool stuff is coming up ahead. Hopefully.
Oh, come on, dude. There.
Wait until they
Alright,
stop
got my
moving
storage
before you
there.
attack them.
You keep this storage for a long time, as you can see with Jaka. Still hasn't got to the spot where you use it. It's coming up.
Unless I messed up somewhere.
Find that storage really annoying to get sometimes.
Oh,
Enemy tends to not cooperate.
I want to take one sand. Okay. Okay. Do we need to get his sword? Wait here a bit.
Well done, Prince. Your inaction
Get
Another
one
spot
more.
where you're forced to lose the sword. Forgot about that time.
So hopefully Vynneve is gonna show a better or cooler boost we can do here. But I'm not confident with that, so really go for it. Ah, I don't want to lose that sword, come on.
Trying to dupe sands here like we normally do, but this is an issue I've been having lately. I can't seem to get the timing here. I don't know why. Okay, I got it one time. Alright, should be 7.
Alright, so
That's
normally...
a benefit of... I'm sorry, you go ahead.
So normally we do puzzle here. By the way, a solution to this puzzle is 2-3-1, 3-2-1. Anyway, we do teleport here. Okay, if I can... Or storage. Yeah, we got it. Beautiful. We get over here, and now we do... How is it called? Again?
Epic drop
The-
glitches.
Yeah, epic drop glitches.
If you activate and deactivate slow-mo, it can boost your drop glitch so you can like fall down a lot faster.
Oh, I didn't hit... Oh, no! Okay, I see what I did wrong.
Oh, did you forget to hit
I
the
forgot to
load?
hit loading trigger.
Ah,
Well,
shit.
ripped. Unlock all.
That really
So,
sucks.
so I just
I
hit
don't think this.
the.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way to fix that without cheating.
Alright, cool. No worries. Then, well, that's unlock, I guess. I just have to die apparently and hope I respawn somewhere, I assume.
As a load trigger, the first thing you have to do is go to the
Yeah.
edge of the platform and do a wall run teleport. But I guess, did you fail it or did you just forget to
Nah,
do
I
it?
just forget it because I was trying to explain
Okay.
stuff.
See,
Beautiful. Meritant
happens.
stuff.
I've done that in runs before too.
Alright, so let's do the puzzle. Cool. So,
Puzzle
as I
hype.
said,
I get a chance to catch up, maybe.
yeah, actually. So,
I'd be
2,
really
3.
surprised if I'm able to catch up here.
Oh my god, I'm so sad that I couldn't show Epic. Ah, I'm so
Happens.
sorry. Just trying
Because
to
are you
explain
gonna
stuff.
do the like the backup where you skip the cutscene, or are you just gonna turn into Dark Prince?
I'm just gonna turn into Dark Prince.
Fair
Because
enough.
if I didn't do the drop glitch, I might as well show the another way we can drop down.
You're gonna do the beam thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two ways to get down with the Dark Prince, like two fast ways at least. You can do a drop glitch as the Dark Prince, which is pretty cool as well, because you just swing the chain and it goes essentially forever. But also you can do what Jaka will do with a beam using what we call 360 beam. And you'll see that in a bit.
I'm so disappointed. It was really, really good run. Or, for me at least. No worries.
Yeah, mine's not so good. At least I was able to recover and keep going.
Alright, you still have the storage, right? Or you probably have it?
Yeah, I still have, yeah.
Okay, great. So then you will show.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
I can get it. Yeah.
Don't forget to
Yeah.
editing.
Possible. It's been a while since I made that mistake.
I am impressed you made it past my little welcoming party. Impressed, but also quite annoyed. You have robbed
As long as I don't die,
me.
it's the more scary thing.
It would be
Possibly
unfair
dying
not
at some
to
point.
return the favor. Farah will make an
Oh,
excellent
really?
There's
fit for a god.
for the 360 beam drop, there's only one issue. We are Dark Prince here, so we are losing our HP, which means I need to do next area rather quickly.
Have a say in the matter. Which you don't.
Yeah, it was really annoying because the stupid sword guy just didn't want to break his block,
Into a
and I had literally 1 HP left, but I got it.
from the vizier. He had been warned that his journey would not.
Really didn't want to die because, like we said, if we die, that loses storage.
Ah, but do not be surprised. The prince's transformation saved him. Sometimes good can come of ill.
I don't know why. Usually his block just breaks in 2 hits, but like he just wouldn't break there.
Once again, you have denied us.
Alright, I
victory.
gotta focus here a bit so I can get it, because I'm not fully confident.
We would not
But
be in this situation
let's go.
if you had just
So we drop,
focused.
and 360
All you
state.
do is taunt and insult me. I do not know what you are planning, but I know that I do not trust you. And I am ashamed that I ever did.
I have nothing but noble intentions.
I understand now what it means to be noble, and you are none of those things.
You self-righteous bastard.
Oh,
I have put up with
Think.
you for entirely too
come on.
long.
Wall,
Silence.
make it. Come on.
Task. And then we shall see
Please.
what to do about
Please, please, please.
Oh
Hit
yes,
it.
I forgot who's really.
I'm so close, I'm falling. Okay. Now I just hit the trigger here and boom. Whew.
Nice.
Oh,
So that's kind of a trick that we use in the no major glitches category, where you can jump from a beam in any direction that you want. That's what we call a 360 beam. But then you can also do that, which allows you to fall off it, and then you do, it's another type of drop glitch, but instead of a weapon throw animation, it's like standing on the beam, so the fall damage is also not calculated because of that.
And it's like one of the newest things that was discovered. Like it's not old. Pretty new
Yeah.
thing. It's
I mean,
cool.
I did know about it, but I didn't like have any use for it, so it's cool.
Is something you
There is a faster backup you could do if you like. You can still skip the cutscene as
not how
the
we do
normal
it.
prince, but that's one option.
Come on.
Oh, would you like a drink?
Got up the elevator, no problem.
Nice. And I'm not father cutscene.
Father's sword. But what is it doing here?
I am happy to.
As you're supposed to be the Dark Prince when entering this cutscene, you get a lovely mix of the two. Oh, normally, but yeah, you're the Dark Prince, so yours is
Yeah.
just normal. Hopefully with mine, you'll see the funny
Still, you hold out
costume.
Oh, Father. What have I done?
What now, then? Gather up enough sand, perform another grand rewind? Or perhaps you can return to the island and travel back to a time when he might still be saved. Maybe rescue a damsel in distress along the way.
No! You are right. I have been like a child. Naive and arrogant, always rushing to undo my mistakes. Never facing the consequences of my actions.
Oh shit. It's not ideal.
No more. I accept what I have done.
Alright,
And
should
all
still
that
work.
it implies.
What is this? You have no water. How did you...
You hold no power.
Can I read a
over
few
me
quick
now.
donations?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Retreat to whatever dark hole
So
you
call
are,
for
and do
$1
not
to
trouble
fix the
me again.
donation amount, and you get several of them. Oh no plays, thank you so much for the $1. The message says we must fix. GG's to the event staff for all the hard work. No GG to you donors who have been able to contribute to this event, and for anyone watching at home who hasn't been able to do that, it is completely okay. The support is more than appreciated. We also have $11 from Frostwad that says, this Prince of Persia run has been so fun to watch. Let's hit that 10,000 before the relay. Ooh, a bit ambitious there. I don't know if we'll be able to make 10,000, but that would be incredibly awesome to see. Regardless, if we can at least make that throughout the entirety of the rest of day 4, the last day of SCM 2021. Thank you so much, both of you. Remember, you can also buy merch to support the charity. We do have a store where the proceeds do go to Save the Children. You'll find a link in chat. And we also have the Elden Ring Connection network test giveaway to do for any PS5 EU users. All you have to do is type in Elden Ring in chat. Thanks, everyone.
That was that little boost that Jaka was talking about earlier. If you do a jump boost near the gate there, you can actually just bonk on some collision above you and then fly over to the balcony. It's pretty convenient. Alright, so time for the puzzle skip. So you don't forget to do this. And then that hits the load trigger.
Whoa,
And then
learning from my
hopefully I can
mistakes.
get down. Yeah, alright, cool. Worked first try.
Nice.
So the storage gets you below. You might think you could just drop glitch down there, but you can't because there's a death plane. So you can't drop glitch through death planes. So we had to find a different way. And now I can use epic drop glitches to get all the way down. Which again is just activating and deactivating slow-mo really fast like that. And then I get a checkpoint and death abuse. So it went really well. You see how much faster that is compared to doing the puzzle and watching the cutscene. It's pretty sick.
No, don't game. Be nice, be nice.
And since I'm not the Dark Prince here, I have to do some clever boosts to get through this area. And I also use a little teleport here. I think it's about the same speed if you don't do this or not, but it's way more convenient to do it because then the traps aren't loaded. So I don't have to worry about those.
Oh,
Although otherwise I'd have to like
great jump.
time this wall run between the traps, which is really awkward to do. Right, now we get to see the cutscene as half Prince, half Dark Prince.
Tell me when you want to hear more.
Carl. So I'm approaching I think it's the lower tower, and this area is very nicely constructed, so in a way that we can just use boosts to get to other platforms, which you'll see in a moment.
We used to actually boost like
Where the
halfway
hell
up here.
am I?
We
Okay,
used
I
to
messed
boost like
up
halfway,
apparently.
but you can actually get all the way to the top in one, which is pretty cool.
So I
Oh, you
messed
hit, yeah,
up a bit.
that's literally the old strat that I was talking about.
Oh yeah, that's why I did it. I wanted viewers
You
to
can show off the old
see,
strat,
because you know you do the quick strat anyway. So
for sure.
that was actually the first time I got that. But okay.
If
Right.
you have really good movement here, you can actually get through that without having to kill any enemies. But
The
I think
next boost
resisting
is
that-
convenient in a sense that we use this enemy to set up. Let me just go up and grab the platform. Nice.
Yeah, we used to actually kill the enemies, but I found out you can just line up right in front of the enemy. It actually lines you up perfectly.
Why would you kill enemies when you can set up using enemies?
Yeah.
And developers knew what the distance has to be.
Yeah, look at that. Well, since we lost the sword here again, we have to do some clever sand routing to get through. You could keep the sword, like you could skip that cutscene down there, and then you would have to use quicksand to get through those walls that were breaking with this sword. So because of that, it ends up being slower to keep the Redguard sword that regens sand. But it's possible in the future if we find out how to make certain strats work, we could make use of that route. But right now it's just slower.
Radical Warren I did on the right side. Which is possible. Somehow.
Perhaps you're trying to meme me there when I go through.
Is it okay if I drop one quick donation?
Sure.
Okay, We have $20 from Strange German Guy that says, well, I was gonna get a mug, but maybe next year. Or maybe keep the shop open a little longer. Well, thank you so much for that donation, Strange German Guy, but I'm actually gonna tell you, and I'm so sorry that we've had troubles with Design by Humans and our mug design. There's been some glitch that hasn't been able to be sorted out over the weekend, but we are planning on keeping the store open at least for another few days. So if anyone wants to buy any merch for Sweet Soul Charity Marathon, an exclusive design by John Devlin, which is fantastic, by the way, the proceeds will go towards Save the Children, and I think you can pick it up for another few days. We'll keep you apprised on Twitter and Discord how long that'll be open for. Thank you so much.
So I'm at final fight, and I
With fight
kind
in
of,
quotes.
if I don't mess up, hopefully. And I already messed up the cutscene boost, but no worries, there's an elevator that works by magic that got us to the top.
This is
now
the
I'll-
boost that Jaka messed up earlier, so you can actually get right up to the top, which is pretty convenient.
And now I have to hit End of Vizier trigger.
Oh shit. No, seriously? Died again. Dying so much in this room.
Come on. Yes.
Over. Go.
What did you expect? That when you
All right.
slew the Vizier, I would simply
Now
disappear?
I mustn't open the menu. If I do, I'll
Your
soft lock.
pride, your selfish ways, they gave me form and substance. Even with the
Which-
sands gone, I have the
As
strength
long as you
to
don't do that, then the race is yours.
take your place and rule the kingdom.
I'll try,
And there is absolutely nothing.
but I'm not confident.
With the ability to manipulate time itself, you had the chance to be the greatest king the world has ever known.
Right, some cool jumping.
Monuments you could have erected in
Ah.
your honor. What?
Cool, huh, sure. Not as if I failed there.
Prince, you grew soft and sympathetic. My attempts to convince you to seek glory fell on deaf ears, so I bided my time, waiting for the proper moment to strike. You do not deserve what you have been given. Control of the world's greatest empire. With the power at your command, you could rule the world. You have squandered it, Prince. I would do it justice, and so it should be mine.
You are just a parasite! You deserve nothing!
What don't I? Have I not earned it? Do you think you would be here now if not for me? How many times did I save you? How many times did I unblock your path,
Okay.
take down your enemies, remind you of
Some
your
random
mission?
fails here and there.
All you did was cry about your father and
No
Khadija
worries.
and Farah. How
Oh my
everything
God.
bad always happens to you. Boo-hoo, Prince!
Your words are empty, have always been empty. You are just a desperate, selfish spirit.
If I am selfish, Prince, it is because you are. If I am ruthless and reckless and lacking in morals, it is because you are. I did not spin myself out of the ether. I was not conquered by some
come on.
mad vizier. I
I'm
am.
failing.
No, I have seen the error of my ways, and I have atoned for the transgressions of my past. I am no longer that person.
Seasons change, tastes change, but people never change. And you delude yourself believing otherwise.
Fill up sands here. Actually, just want one
Set down
here.
your sword. Embrace me. Do you mean to kill me
Waste
then?
that
Alright.
second one in a minute.
Now I just have to run up the stairs.
Reeks of sadness and cruel intentions. You must not chase this shadow.
Take it ready on time for Jaka.
Wake up. I will lead you.
As soon as the
Such
movement
violence
stops.
and
Yeah.
anger seems only to
Top of the stairs there.
So I
Which will be in
Oh
3,
shit, I didn't get all
2,
sand.
After all, I am
one,
still right here,
and
standing
I
before
finished.
you. No, what are you doing? Do
Now we
not
have
ignore
cutscene.
me.
There we go.
Wake up. Wake up.
I messed up getting the sand there, but I was able to rewind
Are
and
you all right?
dupe the sand, so I got 4 back.
I think it's finally over.
Prince, There's still something I don't understand. How did you really know my name?
Most people think time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction.
There are other strats you can do throughout that area, but it's faster to like keep the 4 sand for the 2 boosts that we do at the end here versus doing alternate strats and then not being able to skip this elevator. This elevator's pretty slow.
Cool. So that was 2 turns from my side. And Vynneve, where are you currently?
Just entering Vizier now.
Right.
Getting there. This elevator is also the reason why it's faster to get a 4th sand tank. If it wasn't there, then it would be faster to do the whole run with 3 sand.
Zurvan,
What is it?
in case I don't get the chance again.
These last 2 boosts are pretty easy, but since you don't have the sword, if you mess up either one, then you need to like die and do it again, which really sucks. So don't mess them up.
It's not quite the homecoming you expected.
And boom.
What did you expect? That when you slew the Vizier, I would
Way
simply
to do that
disappear?
fight without a glitch is that.
Lying.
But
Your
if you have
rage, your pride,
any
selfish
percent
ways,
with
they gave me
a
form
glitch
and
called
substance.
zipping,
Even with
can
the
actually
sands gone, I
do
have
a
strength
one-hit
to
kill
remain. And with the Vizier
because you
gone,
have
I
like
can
a
take your place and
invisible
rule the
dagger
kingdom.
in this category. We don't keep the red guard sword, so we have to do it just like NMG does it.
Manipulate time itself. You had the chance to be the
Now when you
greatest
just
king the world's
mustn't
ever known.
open the menu,
Wars
Yeah.
and the rest is
monuments
easy.
you could have erected in your honor. What
Congrats
women
on winning the race.
kept.
Thank you.
You failed me.
Pretty much had it in the bag after that second mistake,
My
big
attempts to
mistake
convince
that I
you to
made.
seek glory fell on
The
deaf
rewind
ears.
trick.
So I bided my time.
Unfortunately, I also did quite a huge mistake, thanks to trying to commentate as well, which I'm not so used to, but
At least I was able
no
to
worries.
show that off.
You could rule the world. You
Yeah,
have squandered
we were
it,
both
Prince. I would do
able
it
to show
justice,
off
and
2
so
different
it
methods
should
of getting
be
down,
mine.
which normally would take like forever, or forever, couple minutes.
What don't I?
So that's
run,
nice.
My run was objectively bad, but at least I got to show off the
How
cool
many
storage
times did
stuff.
I save you? How many times did I
Yep.
unblock your path? Take
That
down
was
your
one of my,
I mean,
enemies.
I showed storage skip as well.
All you did was
Just couldn't do the rest because there were
Yeah, I mean, like,
Everything
reloaded
that
to
always happens
stop
to you.
glitching down the well.
Boo-hoo, Prince!
Your words are empty, have always been empty. You are just a desperate,
Used to have a lot more
selfish
trouble
spirit.
with that, but
If I am
doing it so
selfish,
many
Prince,
times,
it is
it's,
because
the
you
drop
are.
glitch
If
part
I
is
am
almost
ruthless,
second nature
reckless,
to me
and
now.
lacking in morals, it is because you are.
Yep.
I did not spin
And it's
myself
one
out
of the
ether.
coolest
I was
tricks
not
in
conjured
the
by
game,
some
in my opinion.
mad vizier. I am you.
No, I have seen the error of my ways,
Last
and
skip
I have
of the
atoned
run.
for the transgressions of my past.
Take 3 steps.
Oh, you're going
I
for
am
it?
no longer that person.
Seasons change,
Success.
tastes change, but people never change. You delude
Congrats.
yourself believing otherwise. No.
Prince,
If you get lucky, you can also buffer. You saw I did attacks there, but you can also buffer an extra roll if you get lucky.
you must not chase this
Right.
shadow.
So time for me coming up soon.
Wake up. I will lead you.
Do more sword attacks into this
You mean to
cutscene.
kill me then? To cut me down like all your other enemies?
Then
Swing that sword,
3,
Prince! We've
2,
seen how well that
1,
works.
time.
Such violence! Your anger serves only to feed me. So I
GG.
have to ask.
Thanks.
Nice job, both of you. That was an awesome race. It really was neck and neck for like the first like 15 minutes or so. Like you were like
Yeah, I
pretty
was
much
able
in sync
to.
on every movement.
The first big cutscene I had to watch, I was able to catch up from that, but then the second one, I wasn't able to catch up from that.
It was still so impressive. Really, really awesome race. How do you both feel about it?
Yeah, I mean, it was a bad run, but it was still fun to do, and at least I was able to show off
Yeah.
the the cool big
That's
puzzle
good.
skip of the well.
It's also pretty cool that you got to like get it back on your feet and continue to run, because
Yeah.
sometimes it's harder than it
Yeah, like,
looks.
After losing the sword near, like, before the well section, it was improvisation for a long time there, because
Yeah.
if that ever happens in a run, it's just reset.
That's very impressive improvisation. Like, it's not common that every speedrunner will know their game like through and through to be able to just come back from something like that. Like you said, it's just a reset and you
Yeah.
just keep going.
Yeah, and I played this
Yeah.
game a lot, so it was more than like 3,000 hours, so I was able to keep going.
It shows. So congratulations, Jaka, and well played, Vynneve.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Awesome
having
race.
us. It was really fun.
I would actually like to be able to read a donation and close off the giveaway before we break away here.
Sure.
Really quickly, just just in case the donation ends up being relevant to you. We have a $75 donation from Sarah LK. No comment, but thank you so much for such a generous donation. All right. And just actually, you know what? Let's do the giveaway when we go on intermission, at least giving us time to be able to prep for the relay race. I have a bunch I need to tell you before I head out here for the day. So let's give it up to Jaka and Vynneve. Thank you for the incredible run. If you have any shout outs that you want to do, this will be your chance. Otherwise, that's us.
I mean, just shout out to the whole Prince of Persia community.
I
This
don't like
this
the
run
looks
is
of this.
so much cooler since we found all these new strats. And it's awesome. I love the Prince of Persia community. And also shout outs to the Speed Souls community for having us.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, definitely come back next year. And
Yeah.
hopefully a relay race next year.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
gotta
hopefully.
Submit again next
Yeah.
year. Maybe do
Maybe the
some
timing's-
zipping runs, which is what I'm messing around with now. This is the main glitch that we use in the like any percent with no restrictions.
All right, awesome. Thank you for being here. And everyone, don't go too far. Got some important stuff to tell you on the break before our last main event of the day. All right, stay tuned.
All right. See ya.
Bye bye.